Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 2 in the series between Anima and Hawk. Hawk spawning as the yellow human player over here on the top left hand side of Echo Isle. Meanwhile, Anima has spawned as the red human player over here on the top right. Human versus human mirror match as game number 1 already, well, in the past, if you guys are watching this in order. Game number 2, Hawk unable to really get solid footing in game number 1, and it really looked like he just wasn't paying attention, or perhaps he was a little bit tired in some of those matchups, not really playing up to his full potential. We'll see if Anima will be able to continue his, well, 1-game win streak and take this series 2-0, or if Hawk will be able to force a decisive game number 3. Remember, this was taken from the Ting Invitational. This is day 1 qualifiers as things are underway. Altar of Kings has been placed down here. We should be getting up an Archmage or a Mountain King. A Mountain King is fairly popular on this particular map, but instead we are going to be looking at a Blood Mage. Hawk opening up with a Blood Mage, and I am rather curious as to what this Blood Mage is really hoping to do. The Blood Mage is not your typical hero and not your typical primary hero. We've often seen the Blood Mage as a secondary hero to act as a mana battery for, well, some other heroes, either the Archmage or that Mountain King. Now, we are going to be looking at those scout towers early on, and we will see whether or not Hawk makes the same mistake of not upgrading that Arcane Tower early. By not upgrading that Arcane Tower early, he actually ended up falling behind to that early harassment. The tower was taken down easily, and the water elementals just had an absolute field day on all of the poor peasants. Taking down so many workers early on in a matchup like this can really shift things, as we now see Militia making their way down here. 1 Militia, 1 Footman, and a Blood Mage, and what can they really possibly do in this situation? I am not quite sure. Are we going to see a Flame Strike first, a Banish? I'm not 100% sure what to be expecting here, as we are now looking at an engagement now going into play. All right, there you have it. There is some attacking already happening, and it looks like there's a Flame Strike on all of those units right there. Interesting use of that Flame Strike to clear out the majority of this creep camp, deal a lot of damage to a lot of units, and then use picking up a Forest Troll Shadow Priest. That Forest Troll Shadow Priest is going to really shut down that Archmage early on, as we see the Blood Mage is currently out on the field. No Arcane Vaults, though, as the Footman of Anima does do a little bit of scouting. Archmage here, Anima does spot what is happening, as we are looking at him now clearing out the remainder of this creep camp. The problem with a Blood Mage build is the amount of damage that Blood Mage currently has. In terms of intelligence-based heroes, yes, he does have a large amount of hit points at level 2, sitting at 750, well, mainly because of the pair up of Vitality, but normally he would have 600 compared to the Archmage's 475, so yes, that is still a very large difference indeed. I'm not quite sure if he picked up a tome. That still seems a little bit higher than you would normally suspect at this point, as a Forest Troll Shadow Priest now gets Siphon Mana. All right, additional mana on that Forest Troll Shadow Priest to keep this Blood Mage alive. Footman most likely staying near this mercenary camp to try and hire up a second Forest Troll Shadow Priest and a Forest Troll Berserker. Archmage is already at level 3, though, very fast out of the gates, and this is going to be a problem. The Archmage, alongside all of these units, can get over here in a hurry and perhaps take down some of these units that are going to be low on hit points. We are taking a look. Yes, Blood Mage is sitting at level 3. Flame Strike is not going to be that great here, as they're going to be sticking around here. Archmage is here, ready to go. There we go. There's the engagement. Siphon Mana away from that Archmage. Archmage losing a lot of mana, but that Pendant of Energy really causing some problems there. All right, Forest Troll Shadow Priest needs to get away. Oh, Siphon Mana once again, as you see the Archmage now down to 230. Forest Troll Berserker trying to get away. It looks as though he will get taken out by well, is the Archmage going to go after it? Once again, yes, it will, as we are now still seeing a second Water Elemental in play. All right, we need to siphon more mana away. Not going to be happening. Are we going to see a Flame Strike? Yes, we are. The Footmen are now trying to get away, as you see Hawk taking some damage from his own Flame Strike once more. All right, more attacks still coming into play. This one low hit point. Siphon mana away again. Archmage will have enough for a second Water Elemental, and with a second Water Elemental in play, I believe Anima is going to win out in this fight. Forest Troll Shadow Priest is in play here. There's an Abolish Magic. Blood Mage needs a way to stay alive, though, as we need to see some Siphon Mana back to the Forest Troll Shadow Priest in order to finish off this Water Elemental here. There is a big Flame Strike there as 2 Footmen get taken out very, very quickly. Siphon Mana could go down here. Forest Troll Shadow Priest trying to come back alive. Is this going to be enough? Some great overall strategy, but execution is a bit lacking just because this strategy is so hard to pull off. Archmage now running over. Will the Blood Mage be able to get back off to the north? Archmage does have Boots of Speed, will be able to outrun the Blood Mage here significantly, as the Blood Mage now down to 112 hit points. Militia now making their way down. Is the Archmage going to be able to get inside here? That is going to be the big question. Blood Mage has nowhere to go. He's going to scroll of Town Portal to the back of the base in order to stay alive. A Footman now going to be coming inside there. As you can see, the Blood Mage just going to be trying to hide around in the back. Is that Blood Mage going to stay alive? Down to 58 hit points, down to 50 hit points, down to 43. He's trying to run away. The Militia are now coming back the other way. Footman getting in one additional attack, trying to do a unit surround here. He's going to protect himself. Beautiful protection as the Footman is not... Oh, no. Oh, he killed his own unit there purposely, I believe. And the Archmage... No, he got experience. All right, so I'm not sure if the experience came off of the Blood Mage or not. It looked like the Blood Mage, in my quick glance, would have been able to survive, but perhaps I had misseen that, and the Blood Mage was in the middle of his animation for dying. Anima gonna shut down this Arcane Tower just as it was about to finish. And with that, Anima sitting at level 4 with level 2 Brilliance Aura will be able to continue to summon more of those high damage, high hit point water elementals, and I believe this will be the GG. Forest Troll Shadow Priest being brought over as well. Anima gonna be able to finish things up, and that is gonna be the end of it. Anima taking out Hawk 2-0 in 2 very, very fast games from day 1 of the Ting Invitational. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 2 and this best of 3 series.